Be me. 23-year-old software developer. Decent looking guy, maybe 6 out of 10 on a good day. Been single for a year after messy breakup. Decide to get back into dating. Match with this girl on Hinge named Madison. Profile says she's into astrology and manifestation. Should have been a red flag, but whatever. She's really attractive, solid 8.5. We chat for a few days, conversation is actually good. She suggests meeting up at this trendy coffee shop downtown. Cool, seems normal so far. Show up 5 minutes early because I'm not a savage. She texts me. Before we meet, I need to make sure you pass my vibe check. Confused, but okay. What's a vibe check? She sends me a voice note. So basically, I bring my friends and they help me evaluate if you're worth my time. Excuse me, what? You want me to meet your friends on the first date? It's not a date yet, Anon. It's a vibe check gauntlet. She called it a gauntlet. Like I'm about to fight a boss in Dark Souls. Whatever, I'm already here. Walk into the coffee shop, spot her immediately. She's sitting with 4 other girls. They all turn and look at me like I'm a specimen. One of them whispers something and they all giggle. Great start. I walk over trying to seem confident. Hey Madison, nice to finally meet you. She doesn't get up, just does this weird up and down look. These are my girls, Brittany, Chloe, Ashley, and Jen. They all do the same judgmental scan. Brittany speaks first. So you're the guy from Hinge? Yeah, that's me. Madison showed us your profile. You look different in person. Not even 30 seconds in and already catching strays. I sit down awkwardly. Ashley jumps in immediately. So what do you do for fun? I'm into gaming, watching movies, hanging with friends. All 5 of them exchange looks. Chloe laughs. Gaming? Like video games? Yeah, mostly RPGs and strategy games. Madison shakes her head. That's kind of a red flag, Anon. Grown men shouldn't be playing children's games. Jen adds on. My ex played video games. He was super immature. Cool, so I'm being compared to someone's loser ex, trying to recover. I also like hiking and trying new restaurants. Brittany cuts me off. Okay, but what's your rising sign? My what? Your rising sign, you know astrology? Oh, I don't really follow that stuff. Madison gasps like I said I hate puppies. You don't believe in astrology? I mean, it's interesting, but I don't think planets control personality. All of them start talking at once. That's such a Capricorn thing to say. No way, he's definitely a Virgo. I'm getting major earth sign energy. None of this makes sense. Ashley changes topics. What kind of car do you drive? 2015 Honda Civic. They all laugh, like full-on cackling. Madison covers her mouth. Anon, you drive a Civic? Yeah, it's reliable and good on gas. Chloe leans back. My boyfriend drives a BMW. He's actually successful. Sick burn, Chloe. I'm financially responsible. Jen asks about my job. So Madison said you work in tech? Yeah, I'm a software developer. Oh, so you're like a nerd? I guess you could say that. Brittany jumps in. How much do you make? This girl just asked about my salary. I do okay, enough to be comfortable. That's not an answer, Anon. Madison nods. Yeah, we need to know if you can provide. Provide for what? We just met. I make around $75K a year. They all look disappointed. Ashley literally says, yikes. Chloe whispers to Jen loud enough for me to hear. That's like barely middle class. I'm about to get up and leave, but then Madison asks another question. What's your body count? Excuse me? Like how many girls have you been with? This is the most uncomfortable conversation ever. I don't think that's appropriate first date conversation. Brittany laughs. He's definitely a virgin. I'm not a virgin, I just don't share that information. Madison rolls her eyes. Guys who have game don't get weird about body count, Ashley adds on. Yeah, you're giving major insecure energy. I'm trying so hard not to just walk out. Jen asks about my height. How tall are you? 5'10". Collective groan from all of them. Madison looks genuinely disappointed. You said you were 6 foot on your profile. No, I said 5'10". Maybe you misread. Brittany shakes her head. Anything under 6 foot is basically short. Chloe agrees. Yeah, my height minimum is 6'2". Good for you, Chloe. I hope you find your giant. This goes on for another 20 minutes. They ask about my ex-girlfriends, my relationship with my mom, my credit score, whether I want kids, my opinions on feminism. Every answer I give is met with judgment. Finally, Madison announces, okay, Anon, we need to deliberate. They all get up and walk to the other side of the coffee shop. I'm just sitting here alone like an idiot. Other people in the coffee shop are staring. This random dude gives me a sympathetic nod. The girls are huddled up, talking and pointing at me. Madison is showing them something on her phone, probably roasting me in their group chat. They come back after 5 minutes. All sit down with serious faces. Madison speaks. So we've discussed it, and unfortunately you didn't pass. Didn't pass what? The vibe check gauntlet. Brittany explains. You've got too many red flags and on. Ashley lists them off. You're short, you play video games, you drive a Honda, you don't make enough money, Chloe adds. And you don't believe in astrology, which is honestly a deal breaker, Jen finishes. Plus you're giving off small dick energy. Did this girl I've never met just say that? Madison nods in agreement. Yeah, I'm getting that vibe too. The absolute audacity. I stand up. You know what? This has been enlightening. Madison looks confused. Where are you going? Literally anywhere else. But we're not done evaluating you. Oh, I think we're very done, Brittany scoffs. Wow, he's got an attitude problem too. I turn to face all of them. Let me save you the trouble of future evaluations. I'm short, I'm broke, I'm a nerd, I'm a virgin apparently. I drive a sensible car and think astrology is made up nonsense. And according to Jen, I've got small dick energy. People in the coffee shop are definitely listening now. Madison looks embarrassed. Anon, you're being dramatic. Dramatic? You brought a panel of judges to a first date. You asked about my salary, my body count, and my dick size. In a public coffee shop. Surrounded by your mean girl committee, Ashley tries to defend. We were just trying to protect Madison. Protect her from what? A normal guy with a normal job? Chloe stands up. You're being really rude right now. I'm being rude? You guys spent 30 minutes roasting every aspect of my life. And I'm the rude one for calling it out? The barista is trying not to laugh. Jen speaks up. Maybe if you were more confident, you could handle criticism. This wasn't criticism. This was a public humiliation. Madison finally shows some awareness. Okay, maybe the gauntlet was a bit much. A bit much? You created a tribunal. I'm surprised you didn't bring scorecards, Brittany mutters. You would have failed anyway. That does it. You know what, Brittany? Your boyfriend's BMW is probably leased. And Chloe, no guy who's 6'2" is dating you for your personality. Ashley, I checked your Instagram, your last 3 boyfriends all look the same. And Jen, based on this interaction, I understand why your ex played video games. Probably needed an escape from whatever this energy is. Madison gasps. You can't talk to my friends like that. You just spent half an hour insulting me. But sure, I'm the bad guy. I grab my jacket. Good luck finding your 6'5" millionaire who believes in Mercury retrograde. I'm sure he's out there manifesting you right now. Walk out of the coffee shop, hear them all talking trash as I leave. Don't even care. Get to my car, my beautiful, reliable Honda Civic. Sit there for a minute processing what happened. My roommate Kevin calls. Yo, how'd the date go? I'll tell you when I get home. Drive back to apartment. Kevin is playing Call of Duty. Dude, you look traumatized. Explain the entire vibe check gauntlet. Kevin pauses his game. Bro, she brought friends to judge you? 5 of them, Kevin. 5. That's psychotic. Tell me about it. He asks about the questions. When I tell him about the small dick energy comment, Kevin loses it. They said what? In public, Kevin, in a coffee shop. Bro, you should have walked out immediately. I should have, but I was in shock. My other roommate, Tyler, comes home. Why does Kevin look angry? We explain the situation. Tyler's a personal trainer, usually pretty chill. Nah, that's wild. Girls are crazy these days. Kevin nods. This is why I stay single. You stay single because you play video games 12 hours a day. At least I'm honest about it. Fair point. Tyler asks if I'm okay. Yeah, I'm fine, just annoyed. You should. Blast her on social media. Nah, I'm not that petty. Kevin disagrees. Bro, be petty. That was humiliating. Think about it for a second. You know what? Maybe you're right. Open Twitter. Write a thread about the experience. Don't use her name, but detail everything. The questions, the judgment, the comments. Just experienced the most toxic first date of my life. Girl brought 5 friends to judge me on height, salary, and dick energy. In public, at a coffee shop, like I was on trial. Dating in 2025 is absolutely cooked. Post it and put my phone down. Kevin and Tyler order pizza. We watch The Dark Knight. Because if I'm starting a villain arc, might as well watch the best villain. Check my phone after the movie. The thread has 50K likes, 10K retweets. Comments are going crazy. This is why modern dating is broken. Girls really think they're recruiting for a Fortune 500 company. The vibe check gauntlet is insane. Some girls are defending Madison. Maybe he was actually giving off red flags. Women need to protect themselves. But most people are on my side, even some women. As a woman, this is embarrassing. Not all of us do this. Bringing friends to judge someone is psychotic behavior. My phone starts blowing up. DMs from random people sharing their horror stories. One guy says his date brought her mom. Another says he got roasted for ordering a salad. Dating is truly in shambles. Madison texts me, "Anon, why did you post about our date on Twitter?" Our date? That wasn't a date, that was an inquisition. You're making me look bad. I didn't use your name. People are going to figure it out. Then maybe don't bring a jury to judge someone next time. She leaves me unread. Brittany somehow finds my Twitter and quote tweets. Imagine being so insecure you cry on Twitter about feedback. Kevin sees it. Bro, this girl is doubling down. Letter, the internet is on my side. The quote tweet backfires immediately. People ratio her into oblivion. Feedback? You called him short and poor. This is why you're single, Brittany. She deletes it within an hour. Over the next few days, the story spreads, ends up on TikTok. People are making skits about the vibe check gauntlet. One video has 2 million views. Some girl stitches it. As someone who has girlfriends, we would never do this. This is mean girl behavior. Madison posts a notes app apology. I want to apologize for my approach to dating. I was trying to protect myself, but went about it wrong. To the guy from the coffee shop, I'm sorry. Too late, Madison. Damage is done. Her friends go private on Instagram. The internet detectives found them somehow. Chloe's boyfriend apparently doesn't exist. The BMW she mentioned was a rental. Ashley's exes that all look the same become a meme. Someone makes a collage. They literally all have the same haircut and jawline. Jen's ex makes a TikTok. Shout out to the guy who survived the gauntlet. I had to deal with Jen for 2 years. Stay strong. King. This is getting out of hand, but I'm here for it. My Twitter gains 5K followers. People calling me the vibe check survivor. Someone makes fan art of me. I'm drawn as a knight fighting 5 dragons. Kevin prints it out and hangs it in our apartment. Tyler thinks I should write a book. Nah, I'm good. Dude, you could make money off this. I just want to move on, but the internet won't let me. A podcast reaches out for an interview. We want to hear your side of the story. Decline politely. A dating app wants to sponsor me. We believe in authentic connections. Also decline. This is getting weird. Month goes by. The story dies down eventually. I match with a new girl on Bumble. Her name is Rachel. We chat for a week. Actually, good conversation, no red flags. She suggests meeting for coffee. I'm hesitant. Will your friends be there? What? No, why would they be? Just checking. We meet at a different coffee shop. She shows up alone. Thank God. We have a normal conversation. No questions about my salary or dick energy. She thinks my job is interesting. Doesn't care that I drive a Civic. We talk about our favorite movies. She loves Christopher Nolan films. Interstellar is peak cinema. I respect that, but The Prestige is better. She laughs. Okay, we can debate that on a second date. Wait, there's a second date? I'd like that. We talk for 2 hours. No judgment, no tribunal, no gauntlet. Just 2 people getting to know each other. When we leave, she hugs me. This was really nice, Anon. Yeah, it was. Thanks for being normal. She laughs. The bar is literally on the floor. You have no idea. We schedule a second date for next week. Drive home feeling good. Kevin asks how it went. It was normal, Kevin. Gloriously normal. No friends showed up? Not a single one. Character development. Tyler high-fives me. Knew you'd bounce back. Check social media. Madison posted a photo with a new guy. Caption says, finally found someone who passed the test. Comments are not kind. RIP to that guy. Someone warn him. The gauntlet claims another victim. I don't comment. Not my problem anymore. Block her and all her friends. Moving forward, second date with Rachel goes great. Then a third date, then a fourth. She meets Kevin and Tyler. They approve. She's cool, dude. Keep this one. 3 months later, we're officially dating. She still doesn't care about my height, or my car, or my interest in video games. She actually plays Mario Kart with me, and destroys me every time. Get good, Anon. This is true love. Sometimes when we're watching TV, she'll bring up the vibe check story. Still can't believe that happened to you. It was a dark time. You handled it well, though. I handled it the only way I knew how. By roasting them back? Exactly, she laughs. We're at a party one night. Some girl approaches me. Wait, are you the vibe check guy? Oh no. Yeah, that's me. Dude, that story was legendary. Thanks, I guess. Rachel finds this hilarious. My boyfriend is internet famous for getting roasted. When you put it that way, it sounds bad. It is bad and on, that's why it's funny. Can't argue with that logic. Year later, I'm at a wedding. My friend Mark is getting married. At the reception, some bridesmaid approaches. Looks familiar. It's Ashley, from the Gauntlet. She doesn't recognize me at first. Hey, I'm Ashley. I know who you are. She looks confused, then it clicks. Oh my god, you're... Yep, awkward silence. Look about that whole thing. Water under the bridge. We were really mean to you. Yeah, you were. Madison feels terrible about it. I'm sure she does. Rachel walks over. Everything okay? Yeah, just running into an old acquaintance. Ashley looks at Rachel. You guys are together? 2 years now. That's great. She's really pretty. Thanks. Ashley excuses herself. Rachel asks who that was. One of the girls from the Gauntlet. No way. Which one? The one who said I looked different in person. Did you say anything? Nah, I'm over it. Look at you being mature. I have my moments. Later that night, Tyler texts the group chat. Yo, Ashley from the vibe check was at the wedding? Yeah, we ran into each other. Kevin responds immediately. Please tell me you said something. I was civil, Kevin. Bro, you're better than me. I'm trying this new thing called growth. Boring, but okay. Rachel and I leave the wedding early. On the drive home, she asks, Did seeing her bother you? Not really. That whole experience feels like forever ago. It made you who you are, though. What, traumatized? No, selective about who you give your time to. She has a point. That experience taught me red flags to watch for. Girls who need external validation. People who judge based on superficial things. Anyone who brings friends to evaluate you. Learn to value genuine connection over appearance. Personality over status. Kindness over clout. We get home and I check Twitter. Someone posted about the vibe check gauntlet again. Throwback to the most insane first date story ever. It's been reposted with 100k likes. Comments are wild. This story lives rent-free in my head. I think about this guy every time I go on a date. The vibe check gauntlet should be studied in psychology. Show it to Rachel. Babe, you're famous again. This is my legacy, apparently. Could be worse. How? You could have actually failed the gauntlet and not had me. Good point. Looking back, the whole experience was absurd. Getting judged by 5 strangers, roasted in public, having my entire life evaluated, but it led me to be more selective. To have standards, to not tolerate disrespect, and eventually to Rachel, who never once made me feel less than. Who values me for who I am, not my height, car, or salary. That feel when you survive a toxic situation and come out stronger. My face when I realized the worst date ever led to the best relationship. Madison is probably still doing vibe check gauntlets. Brittany is probably still judging guys for their cars. Chloe is probably still lying about her boyfriend. Ashley is probably still dating the same looking guys. And Jen is probably still miserable. But I'm here, with someone who actually appreciates me, living my best life, in my Honda Civic. The villain arc turned into a redemption arc. Character development complete. Be me. 25-year-old guy who makes YouTube videos about cars and mechanics. Started channel a year ago reviewing budget vehicles and DIY repairs. Nothing fancy, just me in my garage talking about engine stuff. Have about 80k subscribers, making decent side income. Match with this girl on Tinder named Olivia. She's cute, 23, works as a graphic designer. We chat for a bit, she seems cool. Mentions her dad is really into cars. That's nice. Common interest. We go on our first date to this Italian restaurant. Conversation flows naturally. She asks what I do for work. Tell her I'm a mechanic at a local shop. Also mention the YouTube thing casually. Her eyes light up. Wait, you're a YouTuber? It's not that exciting, just car stuff. That's so cool, what's your channel? Hesitant, but tell her. She immediately pulls out her phone, Starts scrolling through my videos. Oh wow, you have a lot of subscribers? It's not that many in the grand scheme. My dad would love this. He's obsessed with cars. Cool, maybe I can meet him someday. Date goes well, we plan a second one. A few days later, I get a notification. New subscriber. Username is DadBob57. Comment on my latest video. Great explanation of the carburetor issue. Also nice shirt. Weird, but okay. Another comment pops up. You should really clean your garage. Looks unprofessional. This DadBob guy is chatty. Text Olivia about the second date. She replies, BTW, my dad found your channel. He's binge watching everything. Oh no. Is his username DadBob57? Yeah, that's him. He loves your content. Great. Girlfriend's dad is now my viewer. Wake up next morning to 15 comments from DadBob57 on different videos spanning back 6 months. Your socket organization is terrible. Invest in better lighting. That joke about Ford trucks was funny. You missed a spot when cleaning the valve cover. This man is writing essays under my videos. Second date with Olivia at the movies. We're watching some action film. My phone buzzes during a quiet scene. It's a YouTube notification. DadBob57 commented on my video from this morning. Noticed you're wearing the same shirt from last week. Invest in variety. Olivia sees the notification, starts laughing. Oh my God, he's giving you fashion advice now? Your dad is very invested in my content. He does this with everything he watches. Last month, he left 50 comments on a cooking channel. The chef blocked him. That's concerning. After the movie, Olivia suggests I meet her parents. It's only been 2 dates. I know it's fast, but my dad already feels like he knows you because he's watched 40 hours of my content. Sure, why not? Following Saturday, I drive to her parents' house. Nice suburban home, 2-car garage. Her dad, Bob, opens the door before I can knock. You must be the YouTube guy. Hello, sir. Nice to meet you. He's already analyzing me. You look shorter in person. Thanks for that observation. He leads me to the garage. It's immaculate, organized like a showroom. This is how a proper workspace should look. Subtle dig at my garage. Her mom, Linda, comes out, super nice, offers me lemonade. Bob has been talking about your videos nonstop. He's very impressed with your knowledge, at least someone is. Bob pulls up my latest video on his phone. Let me show you where you went wrong on the timing belt explanation. We're doing this now, apparently. He pauses at a specific moment. See, here, you said 60K miles, but the manual says 65K. It's a 5K mile difference, sir. Details matter, son. Olivia rescues me. Dad let him breathe, he just got here. Bob reluctantly agrees. We have dinner, conversation is mostly normal. Until dessert. Bob asks about my subscriber count. Tell him it's around 82K now. You could easily hit 100K if you fixed your lighting. Also, your thumbnails need work. And your intro is too long, Linda interrupts. Bob stopped backseat directing. I'm just trying to help. Olivia changes the subject, asks about my roommate. Tell them about Spencer. He's a weeb, obsessed with anime and Japanese culture. Bob perks up. Anime? My son used to watch that stuff. Didn't know Olivia had a brother. Yeah, Jeremy is 28, lives in his apartment downtown. Still watches cartoons at his age. Bob says this with disappointment. Linda defends Jeremy. They're not cartoons, Bob. They're animated series. Cartoons, Linda. After dinner, Bob walks me to my car. It's my 2018 Mazda 3. He inspects it like a drill sergeant. Decent vehicle, Japanese reliability. Could use a wash, though. Thanks for the notes, sir. Listen, kid, you've got potential. Your channel could be something special. But you need guidance. I have 82K subscribers, doing okay on my own. 82K is good, 500K is better. I'm gonna help you get there. Didn't ask for help, but okay. Drive home, tell Spencer about dinner. He's watching Cowboy Bebop for the 3rd time. So her dad is basically a YouTube coach now? Pretty much. That's either really helpful or really annoying. Leaning towards annoying. Spencer pauses his show. Dude, imagine if he met me. I'd blow his mind with my anime knowledge. Bob would probably have an aneurysm. Next day I upload a new video, complete teardown of a transmission. Within 10 minutes, DadBob57 comments. Good video, but you should have explained the torque converter more. Also, is that a coffee stain on your workbench? This man sees everything. Another comment. Your camera angle at 432 is off, can't see the parts clearly. He's not wrong, but come on. Olivia texts me. Sorry about my dad, he means well. He's just very passionate about helping people. He's passionate about something. Third date with Olivia. We go mini golfing. Having a great time until my phone blows up. DadBob57 has left 8 comments in 20 minutes, all on my latest video. Olivia grabs my phone, reads them out loud. Invest in a better microphone. Your transitions between scenes are choppy. Consider adding chapters to your videos. Have you thought about sponsorships? You should reply to more comments. Your upload schedule is inconsistent. The algorithm favors consistency. Also buy new shirts. She's dying laughing. My dad is obsessed with you. This is beyond obsession. He's like this with all his hobbies. Last year he got really into birdwatching. Joined 3 clubs and became president of 1. Your dad has a lot of energy. You don't know the half of it. Following week, Bob texts me. Didn't know he had my number. Got your number from Olivia? Hope that's okay. Sure, totally fine. I made a spreadsheet of improvements for your channel. You made a what? He sends a Google Sheets link. It's 6 pages long. Categories include lighting, audio, editing, thumbnails, SEO, engagement. Each category has subcategories with specific notes and timestamps for my videos. This man created a full analysis. I spent 8 hours on this. You're welcome. I didn't ask for this, Bob. Show Spencer the spreadsheet. He scrolls through it in awe. Bro, this is insane. Like actually psychotic, but also kind of impressive. It's definitely thorough. Spencer suggests I meet Bob halfway. Just implement some changes, keep him happy. Then he'll back off. Optimistic but doubtful. Decide to take some of Bob's advice. Upgrade my lighting setup. Cost me $300, but it does look better. Upload a new video with the improved lighting. DadBob57 comments immediately. Now we're talking. This looks professional. I knew you had it in you, kid. Okay, that's actually nice. Another comment. But your audio is still weak. Check the spreadsheet, page 3. There it is. Bob calls me that evening. Actual phone call. Saw your new video, looking good. Thanks, sir. Appreciate the feedback. Listen, I have some ideas for collaborations. You should reach out to other car channels. Build a network, cross-promote. I made a list. Of course you did. He emails me a list of 25 car YouTubers with their subscriber counts, content style, and contact info. Where did he get their contact info? I did some research. This is borderline stalking, Bob. It's called networking, son. Olivia apologizes again. I told him to calm down. He said he is calm. This is him calm? Yeah, he gets like this. When Jeremy was in Little League, Dad coached the team. Made PowerPoint presentations after every game. The other parents hated him. I believe it. Decide to meet Olivia's brother, Jeremy. She invites me to his place for game night. Spencer asks to come. I need to meet this guy's brother. If the dad is this intense, the son must be interesting. Fine, but behave. When do I not behave? Literally always, Spencer. We show up to Jeremy's apartment. The door opens and it's like entering an anime shrine. Posters everywhere, figures on every shelf, body pillow on the couch. Spencer's eyes light up. I'm home. Jeremy is cool, immediately vibes with Spencer. They start talking about seasonal anime. Have you seen the new episode of Demon Slayer? Dude, the animation was insane. They're speaking a different language. Olivia whispers to me. This was a mistake. They're going to be insufferable. Jeremy pulls out his Nintendo Switch. We're playing Smash Brothers. Spencer grabs a controller. I main Cloud. Respectable, I'm a Joker player. They're already best friends. We play for hours, actually fun. Jeremy asks about my YouTube channel. Olivia showed me your content is solid. Dad won't shut up about it. Speaking of Bob, Jeremy laughs. Yeah, he's obsessed. When I started my anime blog, he did the same thing. Made spreadsheets, sent me articles, called me daily. I had to block him for a month. That's an option? Dad means well, but he doesn't know boundaries. It's his love language. Weird love language. Spencer and Jeremy are now discussing the philosophy of Neon Genesis Evangelion. This will go on for hours. Olivia and I order pizza. She apologizes for the 100th time. You don't have to keep saying sorry. Your dad is just enthusiastic. That's a nice way of putting it. Most guys run away when they meet him. I'm not most guys, apparently. That's why I like you. We kiss for the first time. Spencer Wolf whistles from the couch. Get a room. We're literally in the kitchen, Spencer. Following week, Bob invites me to his garage. I want to show you some equipment. Sounds like a trap, but I go anyway. He set up a mini studio in his garage. Ring light, boom mic, green screen. I thought you could film here sometimes. Better setup than your place. That's actually generous. I also made you business cards. He hands me a box of 500 cards. They look professional. Have my channel name, subscriber count, QR code. Bob, this is too much. Nonsense, you need to network. Hand these out at car meets. I don't go to car meets. You should start. I made a calendar of local events. Another spreadsheet. Linda calls from inside. Bob, stop overwhelming him. I'm helping Linda. Olivia comes outside. Dad, are you forcing your studio on him? I'm not forcing, I'm offering. She drags me away. You don't have to use his garage. Actually, the setup is pretty nice. Don't encourage him. Too late. I film my next video in Bob's garage. He insists on being the cameraman. I took a cinematography course in college. That was 30 years ago, Bob. The fundamentals don't change. He's actually good at it. Video comes out great, best quality yet. Upload it that night. Comments pour in. Bro, your production quality jumped. Did you get a new camera? This looks so professional now. DadBob 57 comments. Told you the lighting matters. This is what proper equipment looks like. You're welcome. He's taking full credit. Video gets 50K views in 24 hours, my best performing video yet. Bob calls me at midnight. Kid, we're going viral. It's 50K views, not 5 million. It's all about momentum. We need to capitalize on this. We? Upload another video. Tomorrow. Strike while the iron is hot. Bob. It's midnight. I have work tomorrow. Success doesn't sleep, son. Hang up and text Olivia. Your dad called me at midnight about video analytics. I'm so sorry. I'll talk to him. Next day, Bob shows up at my work. My boss, Derek, is confused. There's an older gentleman here asking for you. I go outside. It's Bob holding a camera. I thought we could film a day in the life video. Show people your real job. Bob, you can't just show up to my workplace. I cleared it with your manager. He talked to Derek? Nice guy. He watches your channel too. Derek comes out. This is awesome, man. DadBob told me all about his plans for your channel. Derek calls him DadBob. We filmed some content at the shop, Bob directing everything. Get a close-up of the wrench. Now pan to his face. Perfect. That's the money shot. This is surreal. Spencer texts the group chat. Yo, is Bob at your work? Jeremy just told me. How does Jeremy know? Bob sent a family group text with photos. There's a family group text? Sure enough, I'm added to it. It's called Team YouTube. Linda sent a message. Bob, please let the poor boy work. Jeremy responds. Dad's living vicariously through him. It's actually sad. Olivia defends me. Anon, if you want out, just say so. I don't want out. Just need boundaries. Bob sees me texting. No phones on camera. Looks unprofessional. Sorry, boss. He actually likes being called boss. Video at the shop wraps up. Bob treats me to lunch. You're doing great, kid. I see a lot of potential in you. Thanks, Bob. Means a lot. Reminds me of when I was your age. Had dreams of being a race car driver. What happened? Life happened. Got married. Had kids. But I never lost the passion. I can tell. That's why I'm investing in you. You're living the dream I couldn't? That's actually kind of sad. Bob gets emotional. Just promise me you'll take this seriously. I promise, Bob. We upload the workplace video. It blows up, 100K views in 2 days. Comments loving the behind the scenes. This is wholesome content. The cinematography is crazy good. Who's filming this? DadBob 57 comments. I filmed this, you're welcome. People reply asking who he is. He explains he's the girlfriend's dad. Comments go crazy. Girlfriend's dad is the real MVP. This is the most supportive father-in-law ever. DadBob for president. Bob screenshots all the comments, sends them to the family group chat. See, Linda, people appreciate my efforts. Linda responds. Yes, dear, you're very helpful, Jeremy adds. Dad, you're a meme now. What's a meme? Spencer finally meets Bob. He comes over to help me edit a video. Bob is already there with color correction notes. Spencer walks in wearing a Naruto headband. Bob stares. What is that on your head? It's a headband, sir. Spencer explains. It's from an anime called Naruto. It represents the Hidden Leaf Village. Bob looks at me. Is he serious? Dead serious, Bob. Spencer and Bob actually bond over dedication. You spend 8 hours on a spreadsheet? Yes, details matter. Respect, sir. I spent 6 hours organizing my manga collection. By publication date or story arc? Both, with a cross-reference system. Bob nods approvingly. I like this kid, Spencer beams. They start discussing organizational systems. I'm editing while they talk about color coding. Olivia shows up, sees her dad and Spencer deep in conversation. What is happening? They're bonding over being obsessive. This is weird. Extremely weird. Bob suggests Spencer start a YouTube channel. You could review anime. There's a market for that. Spencer's eyes widen. You think so? I know so. I did the research. Bob pulls out another spreadsheet. Here's an analysis of the anime YouTube market. Of course he has one ready. Spencer is sold. Mr. Bob, you're a genius. Call me coach. Oh no, there's 2 of them now. Over the next month, my channel grows to 150K, all thanks to Bob's guidance. Better production, consistent uploads, strategic networking. He was right about everything. Throw a small celebration at Bob's house. Linda makes a cake that says 150K subscribers. Jeremy brings his girlfriend Yuki. She's Japanese-American, super into anime too. Spencer nearly passes out meeting her. You're Japanese? Japanese-American, yeah. Do you watch anime? Obviously. Spencer looks at Jeremy. Marry her immediately. We've been dating for 3 years, Spencer. Not fast enough. Yuki and Spencer start discussing Studio Ghibli. Bob asks me about future goals. Thinking 500K by end of year? That's ambitious. Ambitious is good. I already mapped out the strategy. Spreadsheet? 3 spreadsheets, actually. Of course. Olivia pulls me aside. You know he's never been this happy. Really? Yeah, helping you gives him purpose. He retired last year and was kind of lost. I didn't know that. Your channel became his project. In a good way. That's actually sweet. Plus, I get to see you more often. That's the real win. We're about to kiss when Bob interrupts. No time for romance. We need to discuss next quarter's content calendar. Bob, it's a party. Success doesn't party, son. Linda drags him away. Let them be, Bob. Jeremy raises his beer. To Anon for giving Dad something to do besides annoy us. Everyone laughs and cheers, Spencer adds. And to DadBob, the real star of the channel. Bob gets teary-eyed. You guys are making me emotional. This is what family is about. We're not family yet, Bob, Olivia whispers. Yet. Couple months later, we hit 200K subscribers. Local news wants to do a story. Bob insists on being interviewed. I'm part of the team. The reporter thinks it's adorable. So you help your daughter's boyfriend with his YouTube channel? I'm more of a creative director. Olivia cringes off camera. The segment airs, it's actually good. Focuses on our mentor relationship. Bob becomes a local celebrity. People recognize him at the grocery store. Hey, aren't you DadBob? He loves it. Starts wearing shirts that say DadBob Productions. Linda thinks it's ridiculous. You're not a production company, Bob. Not yet, Linda. He's already registered the LLC. Spencer launches his anime channel. Bob helps him with setup and strategy. Jeremy and Yuki appear as guests. It's actually good content. Gets 10K subscribers in first month. Spencer is ecstatic. DadBob is magic. Bob adds him to Team YouTube group chat. Now there's 6 of us. Weekly video meetings to discuss content strategy. It's like having a board of directors, but it works. My channel hits 250K. Brands start reaching out for sponsorships. Bob negotiates all the deals. I worked in sales for 30 years. I know how to get good rates. He gets me a deal worth 5K for one video. Bob takes 10% as management fee. Gotta keep it professional. Fair enough. He immediately spends his cut on better equipment. This is an investment in our future. Olivia and I celebrate 1 year together. Bob makes a video montage set to a Sarah McLachlan song. It's actually touching. Bob, this is beautiful. I took a video editing course. When? Last month, online certification. This man never stops learning. We're at dinner, just the 2 of us. You know my dad really loves you. I love him too in a weird way. He's never been this involved in someone's life. Not even ours growing up. She laughs, but there's truth there. I think he sees you as the son he wanted. Jeremy is great, but they're very different, I noticed. Dad wanted someone who shared his interests. You came along at the perfect time. Glad I could help. Just don't let him take over your whole life. Too late for that. She kisses me. I'm serious, though. Set boundaries when you need to. I will. Narrator, he will not. Channel hits 300K. Bob wants to throw a huge party. Rent out a venue, invite all the subscribers. Bob, that's insane. It's called fan engagement. We compromise on a small meet and greet. 50 people show up. Bob works the room like a politician. Hello, I'm DadBob. Yes, I film most of the videos. Thank you, I do try my best. He's signing autographs. Spencer's channel hits 50K. Bob is managing both of us now. Created a production schedule. Tuesdays and Thursdays are your upload days. Wednesdays and Saturdays are Spencer's. This maximizes audience retention. Sir, this is a Wendy's. What? Nothing, Bob. Linda stages an intervention, calls a family meeting. Bob, you're spending 6 hours a day on YouTube. It's important, Linda. It's an obsession. It's a passion project. Jeremy backs up Linda. Dad, you need hobbies outside of this. This is my hobby, Olivia tries. Dad, maybe take a step back. Let them handle some stuff independently. Bob looks hurt. You don't want my help anymore? We all immediately backtrack. No, Dad, we appreciate everything. Crisis averted. Bob agrees to take Sundays off, last 2 weeks, finds a loophole. I'm not working, just casually reviewing analytics. For 4 hours, Bob. Time flies when you're having fun. My channel hits 400K subscribers. Biggest milestone yet. Bob cries actual tears. I'm so proud of you, son. He called me son. Linda, Olivia, Jeremy, and Yuki all hug him. Spencer is FaceTiming from a convention. Dad, Bob, you did it. We did it, Spencer. It's actually a beautiful moment. Bob pulls me aside later. You know when Olivia first told me about you? I was skeptical. Another guy who'll break my daughter's heart. But then I saw your channel. Saw your dedication, your passion. Reminded me of myself. Thanks, Bob. That means everything. You're good for her. And she's good for you. And I'm good for your channel. There it is. We both laugh. But seriously, kid, thank you for letting me be part of this. Gave me purpose when I needed it. Anytime, Bob. Now let's get you to 500K. He pulls out his phone. I made a new spreadsheet. Of course you did, Bob. Looking back, matching with Olivia changed everything. Not just because of her, but because I gained a mentor, a friend, and basically a second dad, who comments on every video, makes spreadsheets constantly, and cares way too much about my success. Bob is still leaving comments as DadBob57, still making business cards, still showing up unannounced with ideas. Spencer's channel is thriving with Bob's help. Jeremy even started a gaming channel. Bob manages all 3 of us now, created a production company. Actually registered and everything. Linda is the CFO by default. Olivia handles social media. Yuki does graphic design. We're a full family operation. The vibe check would have been easier, but this is way more entertaining and profitable. Mostly just exhausting though, but in the best way possible. DadBob for life. Be me. 24-year-old accountant living in the city. Average looking guy, nothing special. Have this best friend named Marcus since high school. Marcus is 25, works as a personal trainer. Dude is objectively good looking. Like 6'2", jawline that could cut glass, the whole package. We're tight though, been through everything together. Decide to update my dating profile after a dry spell. Need a good photo, but all my selfies look terrible. Marcus suggests we take some photos at the gym. Bro, I'll help you look good for the apps. We take a bunch of photos. Me doing curls, me on the treadmill, casual gym shots. Marcus is in the background of most of them. Pick one where I'm smiling at the camera. Marcus is visible behind me, mid-workout. Figure it shows I have friends and go to the gym. Upload it to Hinge. Add some other solo photos too. Bio is simple. Talk about my job and hobbies. Mention I like hiking and trying new restaurants. Start swiping. Match with this girl named Brianna. She's 23, works in marketing. Really pretty. She messages first. Your gym photo is really cute. Thanks. Been working out more lately. We chat for a few days. Conversation flows well. She's funny and smart. She keeps bringing up fitness stuff. Do you go to the gym every day? Most days, yeah. Trying to stay consistent. That's so attractive. I love a guy who takes care of himself. Cool. Glad the gym pics are working. She asks about my workout routine. Tell her I do a mix of cardio and weights. I bet you look amazing in person. Getting confident here. We plan to meet up for coffee. Day of the date, I'm actually nervous. Text Marcus about it. Bro, you got this. Just be yourself. Meet Brianna at this trendy cafe downtown. Walk in and spot her at a table. She looks up and her face changes, like visible disappointment. I sit down anyway. Hey Brianna, nice to finally meet you. She's looking around confused. Are you here alone? Yeah, it's just me. Why? Oh, I just thought maybe you'd bring your friend. What friend? The guy from your gym photo. You mean Marcus? Is that his name? He's really hot. Weird thing to say, but okay. Try to start normal conversation. Ask about her job, her hobbies. She's giving short answers, keeps checking her phone. So is Marcus single? Are you seriously asking me this on our date? I mean, we're just getting coffee, not a big deal. Actually, kind of is a big deal, Brianna. She leans back. Look, you seem nice, but I was expecting someone more like the guy in your photo. I am the guy in the photo. The one in the background, I mean. That's my best friend. Could you introduce us? This is unreal. Actually, you know what? Sure. Let's just end this date early. Wait, are you mad? A little, yeah. I'm just being honest about what I'm attracted to. Honesty doesn't make it less rude. Get up to leave. She grabs my arm. Come on, don't be like that. Maybe we could all hang out together? No thanks, Brianna. Leave the cafe feeling humiliated. Text Marcus about what happened. Bro, she said what? Yeah, dude. She asked if you were single. That's messed up, man. I'm sorry. Not your fault, you're good looking. Want me to come over? Got beer. Yeah, that sounds good. Marcus shows up an hour later. We're on the couch watching basketball. Dude, that girl was trash anyway. I know, but still stings. My phone buzzes. It's Brianna. She sent a friend request and a message. Sorry if I was rude. Still want to be friends? Show Marcus. He reads it and shakes his head. She's just trying to get to me through you. Probably right. Ignore the message. A few days later, I'm at work. My coworker Diana asks about my weekend. Tell her about the disaster date. She laughs, but in a sympathetic way. That's awful. Some girls have no class. Glad someone understands. You should take better photos. Maybe solo shots so there's no confusion. Good advice, actually. Delete the gym photo from my profile. Replace it with a solo hiking photo. Much better. Marcus calls me that evening. Yo, you're not going to believe this. What's up? That Brianna girl found me on Instagram. How? No idea, man. She sent me a DM. What did she say? She said your friend gave her my handle. I definitely did not do that. I know, bro. She's lying. What did you say? Left her on red. Good man. Week later, I match with another girl named Melissa. 24, teacher. Seems really sweet. We talk for a few days. Conversation is great. No red flags. She suggests meeting at this pizza place. I agree, feeling optimistic. Show up and she's already there. Actually smiles when she sees me. You must be the accountant. That's me. Nice to meet you. We sit down and order food, talking about our jobs, families, interests. She's genuinely interested in what I'm saying, not checking her phone every 5 seconds. Halfway through dinner, she asks about my hobbies. Mention I like gaming and hanging with friends. That's cool. Do you have a close group? Yeah, mainly my best friend Marcus. Her eyes light up. Is that the guy from your gym photo? Here we go again. I deleted that photo. Oh, I saw it before you deleted it. You guys looked fun. We are fun. We've been friends forever. He's really attractive. Why do girls keep saying this? Sorry, is that weird to say? Kind of, yeah. We're on a date. She apologizes. You're right. That was inappropriate. I think you're cute too. Thanks, I guess. Rest of the date is fine, but energy is off. Walk her to her car. I had fun tonight. Me too. Would you want to hang out again? Maybe. I'll text you. Get home and Marcus is playing video games at my place. He has a key for emergencies, and apparently for PlayStation sessions. How was the date? It was okay until she mentioned you. Marcus pauses the game. Bro again? Yeah, man. Said you were attractive. This is getting weird. Tell me about it. Marcus looks guilty. Maybe I shouldn't be in your photos anymore. It's not your fault, dude. I feel bad, though. Like I'm ruining your dating life. You're not ruining anything. These girls are just shallow. We order Chinese food and play games until 2 a.m. Next day, Melissa texts me. Hey, I had fun last night. Want to meet up again? Sure. When works for you? Maybe this weekend? You could bring Marcus. Why would I bring Marcus? I just thought it would be fun to all hang out. As friends, or just to hang out and see where things go. This girl is trying to hedge her bets. Actually, I'm busy this weekend. Okay, what about next weekend? Marcus could come too? She won't let this go. Look, Melissa, if you're interested in my friend, just say so. What? No, I'm interested in you. I just think he seems cool too. That's not how this works. You're being really insecure right now. I'm being realistic. Forget it then. She unmatches me. Cool, dodge that bullet. Tell Marcus about it. Dude, I'm gonna start being ugly in your photos. Like make weird faces or something. I laugh, but he's serious. I'm not joking, bro. Your dating life is more important than looking good in pictures. Appreciate it, man, but you can't help being good looking. Watch me. My roommate Austin comes home. He's 26, works in sales, pretty chill guy. Why do you guys look depressed? Explain the situation. Austin shakes his head. Bro, you need to crop Marcus out of your photos. I tried that. Then girls find him anyway. The internet is wild. Marcus has an idea. What if I make my Instagram private? So random girls can't find me. You'd do that? Yeah, man, I don't need randos following me anyway. Most of my followers are bots. True friendship right there. Marcus changes his settings. Account is now private. Removes his last name from his bio. There, now I'm a ghost. Few weeks go by. I match with a girl named Christina. 25, graphic designer, actually my type. We vibe immediately over text. Similar sense of humor, same taste in movies. She suggests getting drinks at this bar. I agree, feeling good about this one. Show up and she's even prettier in person. We get a booth and order cocktails. Conversation is flowing naturally, talking about travel, music, embarrassing stories. 2 hours fly by without any weirdness. She hasn't mentioned Marcus once, maybe because he's not in any current photos. We're laughing about something when her phone rings. Sorry, I have to take this. No problem. She walks outside. I'm sitting there feeling actually happy. This might be a real connection. She comes back inside, sits down with a strange look. So that was my friend Alex, okay? She says she knows you. I don't know any Alex. She saw your profile and recognized you. Small world, I guess. Yeah, she said you're best friends with some guy named Marcus. Oh God, not this again. Why does that matter? She wants to know if he's single. Are you kidding me right now? She's been single for a while and really wants to meet someone. So your friend saw my profile and immediately thought about my friend? Christina looks defensive. I mean, I saw his photo too, and yeah, he's attractive. But I'm here with you. That doesn't sound reassuring. Alex wants me to get his info. No. Come on, be a good friend. I am being a good friend to Marcus. You're being really difficult. I'm being difficult? Yeah, like it's just an introduction. You don't own him. You're right, I don't. So you'll help? Absolutely not. Pay for my drinks and leave. Christina calls after me. Don't turn around. Get in my car and just sit there. This is actually ridiculous now. My phone rings. It's Marcus. Yo, where are you? Just leaving a terrible date. Another one? Yeah, dude. Her friend wanted your number. Bro, this is my villain origin story. I'm about to become ugly on purpose. I laugh despite feeling awful. Come to Riley's bar. I'm here with the boys. Be there in 10. Riley's is this dive bar we've been going to since college. Walk in and see Marcus with our friends. There's Devin, Chris, and Troy. They all played sports with Marcus in high school. There he is, the wingman nobody asked for. Devin says this while handing me a beer. Explain the situation. Marcus nods. Had to tell them about your cursed dating life. Chris laughs. Bro, this is insane. Girls really asking about Marcus on dates? Every single one lately. Troy shakes his head. That's disrespectful as hell. You need better standards, man. Trust me, I'm trying. We drink and play pool. Marcus keeps apologizing. Dude, I feel like I'm ruining your life. You're not. You're literally my best friend. But girls keep choosing me over you. They're not choosing you. They're just shallow. Devin interrupts. Bro, you need to set up a honeypot. What's a honeypot? Use Marcus as a filter. Any girl who asks about him gets cut immediately. That's actually genius. Chris agrees. Yeah, like a vibe check, but in reverse. Troy raises his glass. To filtering out trash women. We all drink to that. Next week I'm back on the apps. Match with a girl named Victoria. 26, nurse. Seems mature. We chat for a bit. Good conversation. She asks to see more photos. Send her a few, including one with Marcus. Deliberately testing the waters. Your friend is cute? You guys close? Here we go. Yeah, he's my best friend. That's nice. Male friendships are important. Okay, that's actually a normal response. We keep talking. She doesn't mention Marcus again. Plan a date for Friday. Tell Marcus about it. She passed the test? Yeah, man, barely acknowledged you. That's what's up. Hope it goes well, bro. Friday comes, meet Victoria at a wine bar. She's on time, smiling, great start. We order a bottle to share, talking about her job at the hospital. It's stressful but rewarding. I respect that. Healthcare is tough. What about you? Accounting seems stable. It is, maybe boring, but I like the structure. Boring is underrated. Everyone wants excitement, but stability is sexy. Okay, I like this girl. We're on our second glass when she asks, "So your friend from the photo?" My heart sinks. Here it comes. Yeah? Is he like your workout buddy? Yeah, we hit the gym together most days. That's really cool. My brother is the same with his best friend. They've been tight since elementary school. Wait, she's not asking about Marcus romantically? I just think male friendships are wholesome. Guys need their bros too. This girl gets it. Rest of the date is amazing. We talk for 3 hours, walk her to her car. I had a really great time. Me too, want to do this again? Definitely. We hug and she actually kisses my cheek. Drive home feeling like I finally found someone normal. Marcus is at my place with Austin. They're watching a game. How was it? Guys, I think she's the one. Austin cheers. Finally, bro. Marcus smiles. Told you there are good ones out there. We hang out and I tell them everything. Victoria and I start dating officially. She's cool with my friendship with Marcus. Never makes weird comments. Treats him like an actual person, not eye candy. Month into dating, she suggests we all hang out. I want to meet your friends properly. This could go badly, but I trust her. We plan a group dinner, me, Victoria, Marcus, and his girlfriend, Jenna. Yeah, Marcus has been dating someone for 2 months. He kept it quiet to not rub it in. We meet at this Italian place. Victoria and Jenna hit it off immediately. Talking about their jobs and lives, Marcus and I are just vibing. Victoria leans over. Your friend is nice. Yeah, he's a good dude. I'm glad you have someone like him. Loyalty is rare. I'm falling for this girl hard. Dinner is awesome, no weird vibes. As we're leaving, Victoria pulls me aside. Thank you for tonight. For what? For having good friends. It says a lot about you. Kiss her right there in the parking lot. Marcus and Jenna whistle. Get it, bro. A few weeks later, I'm at work. My phone buzzes with a notification. Someone requested to follow Marcus on Instagram. It's Brianna from the first date. She also sent him a DM. Marcus screenshots it. Look at this. She wrote a whole paragraph. Hey, I know we never met, but I saw you in a photo with someone I went on a date with. I thought you were really attractive and wanted to reach out. I'd love to get to know you. The audacity. What are you gonna do? Already blocked her. Bros before randoms who disrespect my boy. That's my guy right there. Tell Victoria about it later. She laughs. Some girls have no shame. Glad you're not settling for that. Would never. Few months pass. Victoria and I are solid, talking about moving in together. Marcus and Jenna are getting serious too. We're all hanging at my place. Austin is there with his new girlfriend Zoe. Devin, Chris, and Troy came through too. Whole crew is together. Victoria brings up the photo story. I still can't believe girls did that to you. Jenna agrees. That's so trashy. Troy raises his beer. Shout out to Marcus for being too hot. It's a blessing and a curse. We all laugh. Marcus stands up. Nah, but for real though, I want to say something. Everyone gets quiet. My boy here has been dealing with girls being disrespectful, asking about me on dates, trying to use him to get to me. And not once did he get mad at me. Not once did he make it weird. That's real friendship right there, Devin yells. Speech, Marcus continues. I just want to say I appreciate you, bro. And Victoria, you're a real one for seeing his value, she smiles. He makes it easy. I'm getting emotional. All right, stop before I cry. Everyone laughs. Chris chimes in. To finding people who see past the surface. We all drink to that. Austin adds. And to blocking toxic people. Another round of cheers. Later that night, Victoria and I are alone. Your friends are really great. Yeah, they are. Especially Marcus. He really cares about you. We're basically brothers at this point. It's rare to see guys be that open with feelings. Marcus is special like that. So are you. Kiss her because what else do you say to that? My phone buzzes. It's a text from Christina from that bar date. Hey, I know it's been a while, but I wanted to apologize. I was being inconsiderate during our date. Hope you're doing well. Show Victoria. Are you going to respond? Nah, I'm good. Good choice. Delete the message. Past is past. Year after the profile picture saga began, sitting at my desk at work, get a notification. Marcus tagged me in a post. It's a photo of us at the gym. But he edited it. Put a sticker over his face. Caption says, best friend appreciation post. To the bro who never let shallow people come between us. And to everyone who judged a book by its cover and missed out on a real one. Comments are flooding in. Victoria commented, you guys are the best. Jenna commented, my boyfriend and his best friend, 2 kings. Austin commented, this is beautiful. Even random people are commenting. This is what real friendship looks like. Wish I had a friend like this. Later that day, Marcus calls. Yo, did you see the post? Yeah, man, I'm touched. Just wanted everyone to know. You're a real one. You too, bro. Hey, remember when all those girls chose me over you? How could I forget? Well, they all missed out on an amazing guy. Their loss, Victoria's gain. Appreciate you, man. Anytime, bro. That's what best friends are for. Hang up and just smile, reflecting on everything. Got rejected and disrespected by multiple girls. All because they saw my attractive friend and got distracted. But through it all, Marcus never changed. Never let the attention go to his head. Always had my back. Even blocked girls who tried to use me. That's real loyalty. Victoria texts me. Dinner at my place tonight? I'll be there. Marcus and Jenna are coming too. Perfect. Show up later with wine. We cook together, all 4 of us. Marcus is telling embarrassing stories about me. So in high school, he tried to ask out this girl. Wrote a note and everything. Accidentally gave it to her mom. Everyone is dying laughing. Victoria's wiping tears. Please tell me you have more stories. Marcus grins. I have years of material. We eat and play board games. Competitive but fun. Jenna and Victoria team up against us. They win. Marcus and I demand a rematch. You guys are sore losers. Victoria says this while laughing. We're not sore, we're determined. We lose the rematch too. End of the night, we're all on the couch. Victoria curled up next to me, Marcus and Jenna on the other side, watching some comedy special. Victoria whispers, this is perfect. Yeah, it is. I love you. Wait, what? She just said it. First time either of us said it. I love you too. We kiss. Marcus fake gags. Get a room. This is literally Victoria's apartment. Fair point, Jenna smacks him. Let them have their moment. We had ours last week. Marcus proposed? Nah, not yet. She just said she loves me. I said it back, obviously. Everyone is winning. Later, I'm driving home, thinking about the whole journey. Started with terrible dates. Girls who only cared about appearances, who saw my friend and forgot I existed, but those bad experiences led to standards. Led to Victoria, who sees me for who I am, who values my friendships, who doesn't compare me to anyone. And Marcus stayed loyal through it all, never let the attention change him. Always put friendship first, blocked girls who disrespected me. That's real brotherhood. Get home and Austin is still up. How was dinner? Really good, man. Victoria said she loves me. Yo, that's huge. Congrats, bro. Thanks, man. You and Marcus both locked down good ones. Yeah, we did. Character growth. We dap up. My phone buzzes one more time. Marcus sent a text to our group chat. Just want to say I'm proud of us. We found girls who actually appreciate us. Cheers to bros who stay loyal and girls who see value, Devin responds. Facts, Chris adds. This is why we're all still friends, Troy finishes. Bros before hoes always, I respond. Wouldn't have it any other way. Close my phone and get ready for bed. Wild how things work out. The girls who rejected me did me a favor. Filtered themselves out, left room for someone real. Marcus remains solid despite everything. Proves that real friends don't let superficial stuff matter. They have your back regardless. And when girls tried to come between us, he chose brotherhood. That's the kind of friend everyone needs. Looking back at that gym photo, the one that started all this chaos, it wasn't a curse, it was a test. And everyone who failed it wasn't meant to be in my life. Marcus passed every time. Victoria passed without even knowing it was a test. Those are the people worth keeping. Drift off to sleep thinking about how lucky I am. Not because of what I have, but because of who I have in my corner. A best friend who stayed loyal when attention could have divided us. A girlfriend who values character over appearance. And a whole crew of real ones who celebrate wins together. Those shallow girls from the apps, probably still chasing the next attractive profile picture. Meanwhile, I'm building something real, with people who matter. That feel when you realize the trash took itself out. My face when loyalty wins over everything else. Marcus is my brother for life. Victoria is the one. And everyone who chose wrong gets to watch from the sidelines. Bros before hoes forever. Character complete.